this has remained the second year of our ambition to deliver. Obviously, from our market, client experience remains a core part of delivery in terms of service, NPS. We look at our delivery for our solutions, complex solutions, simple solutions for all segments, whether our larger clients, medium clients, and our main consumers, high net worth. How do we deliver that to them? And then obviously being able to deliver more than just one set of cycle growth, which is sustainability in our business that we build on. And that's what we have continued to do in Kenya and South Sudan. What I like about our brand is you need to see beyond just cycles of economic shocks and continue to grow the business with our partnership and strength across the continent. So our strategy is broken into two real ambitions. Today, build the core of our business that we have today and build and be ready to push our business to future-ready transformation. And that's the four main points. I will just pick on two of them. So ultimately, we need to be able to continue to grow on our existing clients, whether they're large MNCs in Kenya, and most of them are expanded in the region, and also being able to build much more on our local corporates. You see more and more that the billion-dollar businesses or billion-shilling businesses will be smaller enterprises today, growing, taking opportunities, being able to support growth, whether it's in tech, whether it's infrastructure, education, healthcare, many sectors. There isn't a sector today that we can say is not growing in our markets in Kenya. If we look at, so that's one area, and continue to grow our customer proposition and customer numbers. And that's one of the top two ambitions for us, and you see that translating into our results. So delivering on that gives a legitimacy, make sure that we understand how we're delivering solutions for our clients, which is a precursor for us to go to the next two, then building and enhancing tech, different ecosystems, partnerships with various partners, whether it's fintechs you're looking for, MNOs, or big technology companies. And that's what we continue to do, solutions for SMEs, business clients, commercial clients for us. So that model of change is really what our presage for our businesses for the last 2 years, which will continue even this year, 2023, which is our final year for our strategy implementation. I speak a bit more about what we have done, just to give you some color on a few areas. So on infrastructure, so these are main themes that you see in our markets, expanding into some branches in our market that you see, SMEs, which are a key area of our business and consumer client segment, data proposition, very solid, ambitious growth, new innovations. You see a lot of value and push in that area of business. Housing, both affordable and just normal mortgage markets. We continue to grow and expanding our agent outlets in the markets that we are. So those, just giving you a snapshot of the things that we continue to do, that definitely delivers the numbers that we will see shortly. In terms of just consumer engagement, a lot of engagement for us in terms of growth on our momentum for liabilities. If I look at our customer engagement score, you can see satisfaction levels much higher at 8.4. Last year's 8.2, NPS at 38. So those are still momentum showing you about our delivery of the ambitions and growth of customer numbers last year by shy of 20% on a year-on-year basis. So that's just a confirmation that whereas we set ambition 2 years ago, we are well on track to deliver each of those milestones in this cycle. If I look at the other areas, just speaking a little bit about the acceleration of digital side of investments, digital loans, instant loans for us, digitizing our processes, working with solutions like MJK with our partners, whether it's MNOs and the rest that we have. Customer onboarding today, generally from the right pack, you'll see that most of our transactions are digitized in our market that we operate. So that's a positive aspect for our business. If I look at new innovations, Kenyans have a different view of how they look at projects like the Expressway. I think it's one of the greatest transformations in our generations in Kenya. And that we have provided solutions for that, for the investment we see in terms of collections. And it's good to see that we are on the pack, right on to support those investments that I made in the markets. If I look at the driving forward in terms of sustainability, a number of areas that we continue to really get invested in on enterprise development, businesses out of COVID, supporting them through our foundation for Stanbic, cancer screening, education areas of investment. And that is an area we continue to grow and perhaps catalyze in loving our brand as we move forward.